I want to talk to you about LLC formation services with bookkeeping. In other words, if you are looking for a service that can actually help you with LLC formation, but at the same time also ensure your bookkeeping service, your bookkeeping process is pretty straightforward, I want you to listen to this review right now. Number 7, you have Pilot, our score, 8.2 over 10. Pilot is really great for very young startups. So if you're a startup, Pilot is a good bookkeeping solution. That's because it offers a pre-revenue discount of $200 per month. Otherwise, plans start about $4.99 per month paid annually. So Pilot would actually take care of the actual LLC formation process. They will file all the paperwork with the state. They'll also make sure that if you need a registered agent, they'll take care of it as well. And what we love about Pilot is that each plan comes with a finance expert. You have automated transaction imports. You have P&L, so profit and loss, balance sheet, and cash flow statements. You also get burn rate calculations, which is really helpful for startups that need to closely track their spending. So this is really great. And so who should really use Pilot? Well, Pilot is great for startups that need LLC formation service, as well as bookkeeping assistance and burn rate calculation. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is a pricing for Pilot as of the date of this show. So you have the starter, the core, and the plus. And most startups will enjoy the core pricing plan because it's more complete. But if you want to go a little further, just contact them for the plus pricing, and they will quote you something bespoke. Let me talk about the pros and cons of Pilot here. Pros: pre-revenue discount of $200 per month. That's per month though. You have burn rate calculations, and you have a service that provides a dedicated finance expert with each plan. What about the cons here? Well, you have custom reporting is not really a standard feature right now, and also inventory tracking will cost you extra. So if you are looking for an LLC formation service that has bookkeeping but also inventory tracking, you do not want to go with Pilot because they do not offer that service as of yet. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 6, you have Ignite Spot Accounting, our score, 8.2 over 10. And Ignite is kind of cool for hiring certified bookkeepers. So if you're looking for an LLC formation service with bookkeeping service that also actually employs bookkeepers, but not any kind of bookkeepers, you want to have certified bookkeepers, then go with Ignite. And so when you work with Ignite Spot Accounting, you'll get bookkeepers certified in a variety of popular programs such as QuickBooks and T-Sheets. If you choose its Chief Financial Officer services, your CFO will be a certified public accountant at a minimum, okay? And its features include automation of tasks, LLC formation, register agent, custom payroll processing, balance sheet, production, income statements, accuracy checks, and transaction databases. So who should really use Ignite? Well, Ignite Spot Accounting, in our view, is great for businesses that want bookkeepers who are certified in popular bookkeeping programs, and businesses that also need to have an LLC formation service. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is a pricing for Ignite as of the date of this show. So you can see here that they're not cheap, right? The Bookkeeper version starts at $417 per month. That's the starting price. It's not the average. That's the starting price. If you choose the accountant pricing points, they have to pay about $625 minimum a month. If you go with a controller, this will start you about $1,250 per month. And for the CFO, that's actually the top of the top. That will cost you nearly $2,000 a month. Okay. And so let's talk about the pros and cons of Ignite as an LLC formation service with bookkeeping. The pros: you have an affordable alternative to hiring an in-house bookkeeper. No contract required. You have flexible payment options. This is really good. And you are able to record bills, invoices, expenses, and deposits. So this is really great. If you're looking for an LLC formation service with bookkeeping, Ignite is a serious contender here. So what about the cons here? The minimum fee here is $1,750. So we're talking about $1,750 per month. and they do have limited support hours. So it's not really the best solution here. But hey, listen, they're still here after so many years, so they must be good anyway. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about LLC formation services with bookkeeping. Number 5, you have Bookkeeper.com. Our score 8.7 over 10. So the thing is, if you think about Bookkeeper.com, I want you to think about a service that's great for unlimited support. So if you're looking for an LLC formation service with Bookkeeper, with bookkeeping ability, think about Bookkeeper.com. So when you have a business plan, when you have a small business plan or higher, so they have different pricing plans there. So they have one called Small Business Plus plan or higher. You get unlimited online support. With this base plan, support is kind of limited though. All plans come with onboarding, a dedicated bookkeeper and an account manager, reconciliation at month end. You have balance sheet, you have P&L, you have statement of cash flows, and a portal with document storage. And higher tiered plans comes with multiple benefits unlocked, so you can really unlock more transactions and a more frequent service level. Well, who should really use Bookkeeper.com? Well, this is great for businesses that need LLC formation service, but also they want unlimited support from their bookkeeping service. Let's talk about the pros and cons here. So the pros, you have a dedicated bookkeeper and account manager. You have transparent pricing with plans starting about $3.99 per month. We weren't able to find anything about pricing on Bookkeeper.com. And Bookkeeper.com also offers a la carte options to make it a full service bookkeeping and an accounting solution. This is kind of important to really think about. What about the cons here? Well, there is no bill pay with small business plan, and onboarding can really take a while. What I want to say overall is that when you think about Bookkeeper.com as an LLC formation service, they are actually really fast when it comes to filing paperwork with your state, but they're not really that fast when it comes to assigning you a registered agent. Right now, they do not have folks who are part of Bookkeeper.com as a registered agent. They need to outsource that part of the process. So sometimes they're not really fast. So it's just good to know. Number 4, you have FinancePal. Our score 9 over 10. FinancePal is a great LLC formation service with bookkeeping that's great for small businesses. Okay, and so FinancePal provides an all-in-one bookkeeping solution that includes features such as transaction reconciliation. You have bill pay. You have business projections. You have LLC formation, articles of incorporation. You have annual filing of annual report filing. You have guidance, catch-up bookkeeping, financial statements, and tax filing. So you can see that, basically when you think about FinancePal, you have an all-in-one service. And it's also ideal for brand new businesses because FinancePal can help with entity formation. That's what I just said. And if you have fallen behind, it will help you get caught up. This is really cool. And I want you to look right now on the screen in terms of pricing. Basically, FinancePal wants you to contact them so they can give you a custom quote. And they do not actually advertise their pricing on the internet. And so who should really use it? Well, FinancePal, based on our research, is best for small businesses that need bookkeeping assistance, including catch-up bookkeeping, entity formation, and tax filing. So what are the pros and cons of FinancePal here? Let's first talk about the pros. First, with FinancePal, you have a dedicated U.S. team. This is kind of important because if you want to have, let's say, if you have bookkeeping questions about, let's say, U.S. gaps, you want to have a team that's based in the U.S. and understand U.S. generally accepted accounting principles. You got to also think about customizable services. So this is kind of cool. This is another advantage if you go with FinancePal. It can actually provide bespoke services based on your needs. And FinancePal is great for e-commerce businesses. So you're able to actually vary if you sell on eBay, if you sell on Shopify, if you sell on Amazon, if you sell on all kinds of e-commerce platforms, you'll be able to enjoy FinancePal. And also, the tool is available via mobile app. What about the cons here? Well, a la carte services add up, and pricing is not transparent. Of course, as you can see on the screen, they do not publish their pricing. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about LLC formation services with bookkeeping. Number 3, you have Bookkeeper 360, our score, 9.2/10. Bookkeeper 360 is great for bookkeeping services by the hour. So if you are really concerned about paying too much on a monthly basis, you can actually go with Bookkeeper 360. And so this service actually integrates with third-party tools such as Bill, Gusto, Stripe, Shopify, Xero, Brex, Square, Divi, and ADP. And they also do entity formation, not a problem. So they do S corporation, they do C corporation, they do LLC formation. And these integrations that I was talking about earlier, these integrations make it easy to track your bookkeeping and accounting data in one place. And Bookkeeper 360 also offers full service bookkeeping, meaning that its team will do the bookkeeping for you. If you only need periodic help, pay as you go for $125 per hour. Otherwise, monthly pricing starts at $399 and weekly pricing starts at $549 per month. Okay, so who should really use it? Well, Bookkeeping 360, in our view, is best for businesses that need entity formation and also occasionally need bookkeeping services, as well as those that want integrations with third-party tools. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is a pricing for Bookkeeper 360 as of the date of this show. So you have the pay-as-you-go, where you're paying $49 per month plus, or $125 per hour for support. Or if you go with a monthly, $399, weekly, $549. What are the pros and cons of this service here? Well, the pros, you have a service that offers a pay-as-you-go hourly option. The weekly and monthly plans are available also. The service really integrates with tons of leading providers. The service has an app, so if you love to run your business via mobile, you will love Bookkeeper 360. And the service also provides a la carte options for more extensive CFO and advisory services. What about the cons here? Well, right now, Bookkeeper 360 doesn't work with FreshBooks, and your price may be higher than what's advertised based on business needs. So it's one of those things where you never know how much you'll end up paying. So it's just better to contact Bookkeeper 360 before you start any kind of conversation. Number 2, you have Decimal, our score, 9.3/10. So Decimal is great for on-demand reports and also LLC formation. Okay, and so Decimal's bookkeeping service offers automatic transaction categorization, bank reconciliation, and bookkeeping journal entries, as well as LLC formation, S corporation formation, C corporation formation, and partnership formation. You also get on-demand reports so you can see how your business is doing at any time. Its monthly price starts at $395 per month, plus an onboarding fee, and it doesn't require a long-term commitment. So some services want you to really sign up for 1 year, and Decimal is not asking you for any of those. Okay, they're okay if you do a 1 year, if you do a 6 months, if you want to do month by month, that's fine too. So who should really use it? Well, Decimal, in our view, is best for businesses that want on-demand reports and don't mind actually paying a higher monthly price. Okay, so I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Decimal as of the date of this show, and again, this is actually for annual reporting. So if you were to go with the monthly billing, the prices that you see on the screen right now will be higher. Just want to let you know right off the bat. So you have the essentials, you have the plus, and you have the premium. So as of the date of this show, you have $265 per month for the essentials, and you have the plus will cost you $895 per month. Now, if you want something more premium, you're gonna have to contact Decimal, and they will actually quote you something bespoke based on your needs. What are the pros and cons of Decimal here? Let's first talk about the pros. Basically, this service includes receipt storage. It offers mileage tracking, and you have transparent pricing as well. What about the cons here? Well, it is not as intuitive as some of its competition, and onboarding will cost extra depending upon the situation you have. So it's really one of those things you have to really see which one you want to go for. Do you want to do the essentials, or you want to do the plus, or you want to actually just contact them? We actually advise all our clients to always contact Decimal before you start anything. Even if you want to choose, like if you know what you want to choose, essential or plus, it's always better to have a conversation first. Number one, the best of the best when it comes to LLC formation service with bookkeeping. You have 1-800 Accountant, our score, 9.7 over 10. So if you are looking for full service bookkeeping with LLC formation, you will love 1-800 Accountant. Okay. And this is basically our top pick for full service bookkeeping and LLC formation because it really offers a wide range of bookkeeping services, including standard bookkeeping. You have cleanup bookkeeping, advisory services, financial reporting, entity formation, and tax and payroll services. And its bookkeeping service comes with its enterprise plan, which costs about $3.99 per month when billed annually. Okay, you always save if you just accept annual billing. And with that, you will get a dedicated accountant, year-round tax advice, tax prep, bookkeeping, and financial reports. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is a pricing for 1-800 Accountant as of the date of this show. So you have a startup, a business, a corporation, and if you are growing or you have a large enterprise, you go with the enterprise plan. Cool. So who should really use 1-800 Accountant? Well, this is best for businesses that want full service bookkeeping, including advisory services, financial reporting, entity formation, and tax and payroll services. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this service here. The pros: you have a dedicated accountant. You have a service that can provide tax advice year round. So we're not talking about just a service that will take care of you in January, February, and March. No, you talk about a service that will actually provide guidance if you have to file, say, quarterly report to the IRS, if you have to do self-employment taxes, if you have anything about franchise taxes, if you have anything about sales taxes, anything that revolves around your tax responsibilities year round. 1-800 Accountant will help you out. And you have automation that can save you time also if you go with 1-800 Accountant. What about the cons here? Well, some users complain about billing issues. So even though the billing seems to be, the pricing seems to be transparent in terms of billing, 1-800 Accountant has to really fix that part of things because it hasn't been always transparent. And service quality also has been known to vary among clients. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about LLC formation services with bookkeeping. Let's do a quick recap here. Number one, 1-800 Accountant, 9.7 over 10. Number two, Decimal, 9.3 over 10. Number three, Bookkeeper 360, 9.2 over 10. Number four, FinancePal, 9 over 10. Number five, Bookkeeper.com, 8.7 over 10. Number six, Ignite Spot Accounting, 8.6 over 10. Number seven, Pilot, our score, 8.2 over 10. Thank you so much for your accounting. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.